boys and girls? Punk here, and today we have a very, very special commentary. I have a guest on the show with me, dual commentary right now, actually, and he's my younger cousin. He's all of 11 years old. His name is Jimmy. So, Jimmy, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Woo-wee! It's great to be on the show. Thanks a lot, Punk. Well, I like Call of Duty, and YouTube, and, Life, and Life cereal, and, Legos. I like Legos.
And it's great. It's great to have you on the show, really. And from what I hear, you are being raised as a Call of Duty MLG player. That is what you're gonna grow up to be. You're gonna be a Call of Duty player, and your dad is well known in the Call of Duty community. Your dad, Hutch is your daddy. Is that Hutch is your daddy?
Yeah, Hutch is my daddy. Not your daddy. Hutch is my daddy. And, I like him very much. I love him. I love him.
Well, I know he's not my dad. He's my uncle. And so what is that like? There must be a lot of pressures and things that go along with that. Has he raised you to like a favorite gun, or what's going on with that?
I like chocolate milk. And the Fomamas. And the Spectator. The Commander. And the big dragon. I like the big dragon gun. The real big dragon. I like fruit.
You mean the Dragonoff, not the dragon, Jimmy.
No, I mean the dragon. The real big dragon. Yeah, poop nugget.
So Jimmy, what is your style of play, and how has Hutch influenced that style?
Well, I like to run around and, but when I camp, he gets real mad, and, if I camp, he'll make me sniffle this white stuff, and after I sniffle it, I feel real good, and, I don't camp anymore, and, I play real well. Real well. And when I die, he pokes me. He pokes me with something, I don't know what, and it kind of tickles at first, but then it hurts and doesn't feel too good. He pokes me, he just wants me to get better at the game, so he pokes me.
He's just trying to do what's best for you, Jimmy. You have to understand this. I mean, he wants you to become a really good Call of Duty player. You know?
Yeah, and before the game came out, he made me memorize all the spawn points. All the spawn points. And if I forgot them, he'd make me sniffle the white stuff, and he'd poke me at the same time. At the same time! It was awful. It really didn't feel too good. Not too good, but, chocolate milk, I like chocolate milk. And, yeah. So I try real hard every day. I practice every day to get good and make my daddy proud. Proud.
I mean, that's really part of the experience. I think we've all gone through this, or at least similar situations.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants me to be just like Search is when I grow up. He's teaching me to snipe and get triples and four kills and foursomes and four kills and yeah, he wants me to be just like Search is.
I mean, yeah. I mean, someday you will be like Zergiz.
And he puts pictures of Search is up everywhere. Search is in my bedroom. Search is in my basement. Search is in my closet. And this man Wings of a Poopin' always comes over and Hutch is my daddy, and Hutch and Wings of a Poopin' always get in fights. And Hutch tells me if I ever play like Wings of a Poopin', he'll poke me and he'll make me sniff all the white stuff until forever. Forever.
Wow, Jimmy, that is intense, I must say. And you're quite the Call of Duty player for only being in 4th grade. What is 4th grade like, actually? I haven't been there for a while.
Well, 4th grade's great. I have a lot of fun, and I run around and eat my apple and eat my banana and drink my water and play on the basketball court. And at recess, I beat up all the noobs who can't quick scope in 360. They 360 and so I beat them up because they're noobs. And then I 360 on the basketball court with the basketball and show them how newbie they look. Noobs.
Jimmy, you show those noobs. You show them. The girls must be so into you, though. Like, popular Call of Duty player on the recess courts with the basketball, you know? They must be, right?
Yeah, the girls love me. I have a girlfriend, and her name's Mindy Moo. And I love her, and she drinks my chocolate milk. Even though I like chocolate milk a lot, I let her drink my chocolate milk. I like chocolate milk. And I thought Daddy Hutch was gay for a while because he's always hanging out with his gives me advice with Mindy Moo because he tells me he knows a lot about teenage little girls and little girls. He says he knows a lot about. So I know he's not gay because he knows about girls and he gives me advice.
Yeah, it actually heard somewhere that Hutch knows a lot about little girls. I forget where I heard that from, but he give I mean that's great. He gives you advice, some father to son, man to man, womanly advice. What's he tell you?
Yeah, he gives me a lot of advice. A lot of really good advice with little girls. I know what sex is. Hutch told me. Hutch is my daddy, and he told me what sex is. Sex is when the daddy pees in the mommy, and the mommy likes it. So the next day at recess, when Mindy Moo was drinking my chocolate milk, I tried to pee in her, and it all came out like a big fountain, and she didn't take to that too well. So she didn't drink my chocolate milk anymore. The next day I tried again, and Mrs. Fobel didn't like that too much, and so I don't know what to do. Hutch was my daddy, and Hutch gave me bad advice. I guess don't pee in the girl. Don't pee in the girl. Not until she's ready. Don't pee.
Yeah, Jesus, Jimmy, that's unbelievable. I can't believe Hutch didn't tell you about it. You can't just peen her. You gotta wait till she's ready. You gotta romanticize it up. You gotta romanticize the scene. You know? You gotta make it magical. And when you pee, try not to spray like a fountain. Try to be like a concentrated fire hose. Or maybe a nice silver faucet. See what I'm saying here?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't have time for Mindy Moo anymore. I need to get my KD over 5, otherwise Hutch will get real mad and he'll get Zerchiz over here to poke me. And then Zerchiz has a mean poker. A mean poker. So I really need to focus hard and sniffle the white stuff. And yeah, because I really want to be a Call of Duty player when I grow up, just like Hutch is my daddy. And yeah, because I want to be MLG and oh god, here comes Zerchiz. He's poking me. Zerchiz is poking me. I need to go. Zerchiz, stop. Cut that out. Cut that out. Zerchiz, stop. No, Zerchiz, stop. Stop. Oh.
Jimmy? Jimmy? Are you alright? Jimmy! Oh god, I think we lost him. I think he was... What did it sound? He was getting poked by Zerjiz? Jesus. Jesus, he's got a mean poker, actually. I've heard about it. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this dual commentary, and you want to hear more from Jimmy, please leave a like. Because, Jimmy and I put in a lot of work to this dual commentary, and we had a lot of fun. And, hopefully he won't be too badly bruised after Zerjiz, but, we can only hope. If you guys enjoy this, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, also, real quick, Mr. Gelada Noob made my background. He did an excellent job, and he's a graphics designer, so I'm sure he'll do the same for you if you just ask. His link will be in the description, so check it out. And I'm now on Twitter, so if you guys would like to follow me, I will put a link to that also in the description. Thank you. Punk out. Peace.